WWE may be heading into one of its most unpredictable periods in years, and it all started with one shocking departure. Ilja Dragunov is officially gone from WWE, but that's not the biggest story. New reports suggest more main roster stars could be following him out the door. At the same time, Kevin Owens is openly talking about the final chapter of his career. Roman Reigns may have literally lost a tooth during the Bloodline Civil War. Bronson Reed has suddenly appeared at WWE Headquarters, and Sami Zayn is sidelined with a serious injury. Is WWE about to undergo a major roster shakeup? Which stars could be next to leave? And what does all of this mean for the future of the company? Stay tuned because we're breaking down every major WWE story-making headlines right now. Welcome back to the Ringside Observer. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest WWE news, rumors, and backstage developments. Now let's get into it. The biggest story this week is the departure of Ilja Dragunov. According to multiple reports, Dragunov has officially left WWE after allowing his contract to expire. WWE has already moved him to the alumni section of its website, effectively confirming his exit from the company. What's surprising is that this wasn't a case of WWE having no plans for him. Reports indicate that WWE actually intended to bring Dragunov back to television following SummerSlam. Negotiations reportedly took place earlier this year, and WWE was interested in keeping him around. However, Dragunov ultimately decided not to sign a new deal. For many fans, this news is disappointing. Dragunov returned from injury and captured the United States Championship in late 2025, but after losing the title, he gradually disappeared from the spotlight. His opportunities became limited, and he eventually vanished from television altogether. Some reports have suggested that WWE viewed Dragunov as more of a mid-card talent rather than a future main event star. If that's true, it could explain why he chose to move on and explore new opportunities elsewhere. At just 32 years old, Dragunov still has plenty of time to reinvent himself and become a major attraction outside WWE. But Dragunov may not be the only departure fans need to prepare for. According to Wrestling Observer Live, there are reportedly several WWE main roster stars whose contracts are set to expire around October. While no names have been confirmed, the possibility of multiple exits has immediately sparked concern among fans. The timing couldn't be more interesting. WWE has been aggressively building new stars while reshaping several divisions. If more talent decides to leave, the roster could look very different heading into 2027. Meanwhile, another major story involves Bronson Reed. Reed recently posted a video showing himself arriving at WWE Headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, while he didn't reveal exactly why he was there. The timing has fueled speculation that his return may be closer than expected. Reports indicate that Reed's name has been surfacing internally within WWE, particularly in merchandising discussions. That's often a sign that creative plans are being prepared behind the scenes. Reed has been out of action since suffering a serious arm injury earlier this year, but all indications suggest WWE still has significant plans for him. Some reports even suggest that he could return as a main event level heel and potentially enter a major program with Obafemi later this year. Speaking of major names, Kevin Owens has also been making headlines. After returning from a lengthy absence caused by neck surgery, Owens recently opened up about his future and admitted that he doesn't know how much time he has left in wrestling. Owens revealed that there was a period when he genuinely wasn't sure if he would ever wrestle again. Now that he's back, every match feels like a gift. He admitted that his career could continue for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, or potentially less. Instead of focusing on retirement timelines, Owen says he simply wants to appreciate every opportunity he still has. For a performer who has spent nearly 2 decades delivering unforgettable moments, it's a reminder that even the biggest stars eventually face the reality that their careers won't last forever. Now let's move to one of the most talked about moments from Raw. Roman Reigns endured one of the worst nights of his career during the Bloodline Civil War. Solo Sikoa betrayed him with a devastating Samoan spike, LA Knight followed up with a BFT, and the entire WWE universe watched as Roman's empire appeared to crumble. But that's not all fans noticed. A viral clip showed a small white object falling onto the ring mat during the aftermath of the attack. Many fans immediately speculated that Roman Reigns had lost a tooth during the chaos. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the clip has generated massive discussion online. Some believe it was Roman's tooth, while others think it may have belonged to either Solo Sikoa or LA Knight. Regardless of what actually happened, the moment only added to the chaos surrounding the Bloodline storyline. And speaking of Solo Sikoa, his popularity appears to be growing rapidly. Reports indicate that Solo's merchandise sales have increased significantly over the last month. One particular highlight has been the strong performance of his recently released Funko Pop figure. His shocking betrayal of Roman Reigns has transformed him into one of WWE's hottest stars, and fans seem fully invested in his rise. Finally, let's talk about Sami Zayn. According to reports, Sami is currently sidelined due to a legitimate hand injury suffered during SummerSlam. While he remains active in non-wrestling segments, he has been unable to compete inside the ring. The good news is that WWE continues to feature him on television, suggesting that the company still has important plans for him once he's medically cleared. Between Dragunov's departure, rumors of additional exits, Bronson Reed's looming return, Kevin Owens' uncertain future, Solo Sikoa's growing momentum, Roman Reigns' bloodline collapse, and Sami Zayn's injury situation, WWE is entering a period of enormous change, and the next few months could completely reshape the company's future. One thing is becoming increasingly clear. WWE is standing at a crossroads. Veterans are beginning to think about the final chapters of their careers. Talented stars are making difficult decisions about their futures. New stars like Solo Sikoa are rising faster than ever. And some of WWE's biggest storylines are changing the entire direction of the company. The question now is simple. Are we witnessing the beginning of WWE's next era? Let me know what you think. Was Ilja Dragunov right to leave WWE? Which superstar do you think could be the next major departure? And can Solo Sikoa truly become the face of WWE's future after turning on Roman Reigns? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is a conversation every wrestling fan needs to be having. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more WWE news, rumors, and analysis right here on the Ringside Observer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.